line. So he's going to pick and choose which animals he's going to eat. And talking about being eaten by an alligator, how in the world are people attacked by them? One of the most common ways people see them sitting out in the sun. They don't move around a whole lot, so they wonder, are they really alive? And the first thing they try and do is touch them. And with that, the alligator may feel threatened and turn around and end up biting you. The next common way people get attacked by alligators here, that's by swimming with them. When only your head sticks up out of the water, you look like a tasty little duck. So the alligator will come on up to you, grab onto you, take you down underneath the water. Once you start to punch and kick the alligator, they realize they have something too big. And most of the time they end up letting you go. But if they decide to hold on to you, they'll spin to rip chunks of meat off. And with that, people end up panicking, end up drowning, or end up bleeding to death. So the point we're really trying to make here today, if you get out and stay in South Florida, find a pool to swim in. Leave the lakes and canals to the alligators. The third and most common way people get attacked here, that's by doing what I'm doing right now. Feeding the alligator is a very bad idea. An alligator who is naturally scared of man, once given that first piece of food, they lose that natural fear and they'll come right on up to you. And it is against federal law to feed or harass a wild alligator. If you get caught doing it, not only may there be some fines involved, but how many of you guys noticed the prison down the road? All right. How many of you out there have not yet been on the airboats? This will be something for you guys to think about.
Look at that. Whoa.
He's gonna jump.
Don't tell me he's gonna jump. Oh my god. Whoa.
And you drop it. Notice that alligators are very capable
The other one ate it.
of So, can an alligator jump or climb in the boat? Yes, they can. And if an alligator jumps in your boat, you're what you should do is jump out the other side of the boat. And if you're worried about your driver, don't be. They sit way up on top of that boat. They're going to be just fine. Now you'll watch the alligators in the water. They'll search for food underneath the water. And that's what the throat of an alligator sealed shut, allowing him to drag animals underwater, drown them, and not drown themselves. However, once they are ready to swallow, they need to bring their heads back up above the water in order to do so. Now we'll try and throw the food to the side of the head, and that's because the alligators only see from the side. They cannot see directly in front of them. It's a blind spot. Behind those eyes, they have ears. They have a waterproofing flap that does protect the ear to prevent water from going into the ear canal. Now back in the late 60s and 70s, alligators were
all these crocodiles are not fed.
But due to alligator farming like what you guys have seen
Maybe we
today,
found random.
we're now proud to say there are over 1 million
Once in a while they
alligators
put
out
it
in the
every
wild.
month.
They're no longer endangered but are still protected.
You better do it in succession.
Oh my goodness, look at that big one there.
Oh guys, that was our last and final rat. That does now conclude our feeding demonstration.